Just made me obsessed with socialization, studying, and more studying. I have a lot to do. My task list today is going over the preterite tense in French, and there are some topics that are actually going to be in my test, so I need to write those down in my little notebook. And then for PRE, I just need to answer the remaining questions that are just on a Google slide, and I'm so glad it's an open book test. French is not, so. I have my tea here, just ginger and honey tea with some honey inside. All I'm doing here is just writing down all the topics in my notebook, so that way I know exactly what I need to study for, and it just helps me to be very organized. So here are some of my favorite pens, starting off with the paper matte pen. This one is such a good pen. I use this for my schoolwork and for my notes. I really love it. Then I have this marker that I use as a highlighter. It's such a pretty lavender color and it just came in this big set. I have this pen which I got from W.H. Smith. It's just a classic black ballpoint pen and it's really useful. Then I have my mechanical pencil, which I did get from Shein. Yes, please don't come for me in the comments, but it's so good and it's a pack of 5. Then just a basic rubber for rubbing anything out. So now I'm just making my notes. What I did first was use that marker pen as my highlighter, and then I wrote over it with my paper mat, just with the heading, and then I started to write down all the countries in French and then the countries in English which they correspond to. So you would say Écosse, which is Scotland. Holiday places, so I have all of the countries here, and then for example Easter, I wrote Easter there.
At the seaside, in the mountains, just so I know
where the holiday places exactly are, like the countries, where they are in that country. So now I'm just about to have some tea because I love tea. I've had maybe half, I would say, of my tea. Can't really see it, but now I'm just using the blurting technique, which is where you read over everything, then you cover it up, and then you write down everything that you remember, and then I look over it. Now onto flashcards, which have to be my favorite, or one of my favorite methods of studying. So the way that I do it, for example, as you see here, I've written down all the countries. I'm going to put that on the flashcard. So first I write the question on one side. I would write what is Scotland, and then the other side I write Écosse, which is the answer. Then for the header I write French, topic, countries, and that is the way that I plan out my flashcards. Everyone does it differently, but that's the way that I like to do it. I do this for biology, chemistry and physics, just all the sciences, and I also did this for history, and I got a 90% in my history test, which is my first test after being back from summer holidays for 6 weeks. And I got 90%. So then I just continue doing this. Obviously find what method works for you, but that's the method that I personally use. So I just finished writing down all the topics and headings for all the flashcards. Don't mind the lighting. Because it's winter now, the sun sets at 4:30. It is 3:29 right now.
Bombastic.
Pretty dark outside. But I just finished writing down all the headings for the flashcards, and I'm about to use them and then go on to Bite Size, and I'll show you why Bite Size is my favorite website for active recall, because it actually helps me remember it instead of writing them down, because you need to be able to spell and remember them. Now I'm just on BBC Bite Size, and I'm writing down all the months of the year in French on the notes, and then tomorrow, as it's getting quite dark, I'll make them into the flashcards. But as a finisher, because the sun's about to set, I'm just going to do my Sparks Maths. If you know Sparks Maths, then I hate it. Collectively, let's all ban Sparks Maths and let's go back to TT Rockstars because Sparks Maths is just... Well, guys, tell me if you like this new editing style that I'm trying out. I personally really like it, and I want to make the best quality videos for you guys. Hey guys, so now I'm about to start my Sparks Maths. I'm going to move my camera to a new angle because I've been in this section of my table for quite a while. But I'm also trying to make my notes look so much cuter. Like, here's the inspo that I'm trying to go for. And the thing is, I can achieve that, but I need to buy some pens. So when I go back to school next week, I'm going to go to Ryman's because Ryman's is the best pen. Miracle. It turns out I have 0 Sparks Maths. Yes. So I'm going to do my Sparks Science. This is actually new. Now I hope you enjoy watching these aesthetic clips of me doing my Sparks Science.